Hello YouTube, welcome back. My name is EmiMatcha. Today I'll be doing the story that came out for Zenless Zone Zero. I need to slow down because I trip over my own tongue. But yes, this is a new story that came out for Anby called Silver Soldier Song. My tongue is tripping all over itself right there. Anyways, if you do want to watch along with me next time, be sure to follow me here at twitch.tv/EmiMatcha. Apparently this story is referenced in the main story according to my chat, so I'm forced to do it, being the #1 not Anby enjoyer. So maybe I'll change my mind. Let's see. But also be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you do want to see more content like this. Let's do the story.
I just came back from Waterfall Soup.
Did I ask wise? I'm sorry. Okay, we'll auto this. What happened?
What happened? Did something come up with General Chop?
No, nothing really. It might not even be a big deal.
Wait, you did a
General
story?
Chop
I'm proud of
just
you.
mentioned that Soldier 11 hasn't come to eat noodles at the shop for quite some time. We haven't heard from her in a while either.
Maybe she's on a mission. Maybe she's been busy with something. She's on a mission.
Maybe she's out on a mission?
On a mission? But even then, she'd still try to reply to messages from you. That's what she did before.
I haven't been texting her.
Now. If only her squad mates were with her.
I text Miyabi, okay? I'll be honest. A few days later, or ago, sorry, Trigger visited Scott Outpost. Trigger. New character. Ah. If I'm not mistaken, you're back to inquire about Soldier 11 again. Just like you're annoying. What you want? Also the side panel. I see you. I see that naked side there. Nice. When was the last time you got some shut-eye? Girl, she's literally blind. Girl, please. That's just rude. Okay, they're closed right now. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just got it. They're closed right now. Don't worry, I'm fine. And I can't rest until I've confirmed her whereabouts. That's crazy. Recently, she keeps getting redeployed, and I haven't been able to contact her, which is very unusual. We are colleagues after all, so I thought perhaps you might have some information. You're in luck. However, I want you to promise me something. Don't push yourself too hard and go get a good night's sleep for her sake, if nothing else. Thanks. I'll do it for you too, Ray. I know you say that to everyone, but fine. Here goes. Someone who looks a lot like Soldier 11 was spotted in Hollow Zero. According to the eyewitness account, she was with some armed individuals who were not Defense Force personnel. I'll send you the precise coordinates. Are you heading out there now, Trigger? I guess so. I guess I am. You Miyabi main? Oh hell yeah. For science purposes, I just gotta see how her animations or her physics work, okay? Oh! Oh, all right. Julienne's got some competition right there. I love you, Zone Zero. What the? Straight, by the way. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the gear. I'm looking at the gear. Yeah, 10 skill, unlocked core all the way. Yup. Impact discs. Yup. How's the story so far? 2 great reasons to go through the story right there. Boom. And there was an earthquake. Yeah, we're looking at the equipment now. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I'm focused. Yeah, anyways. Holy. Great reason to pull for a character right there. Okay, anyways. Paying attention. Who am I adding with her? I'm gonna assume. You know, I can never go wrong with. I'll be honest, I can go wrong. Let's just use Miyabi. Easy peasy. I don't know if Miyabi goes with her, but she's a stunner. Like, why not? I'll just replace Lighter. I'll just replace Lighter.
I
Oh wait, I can only take 2.
Wanna see the Reds?
only
I'm
eradicate all evil.
Oh no, I can take 2. I can take 1. It just doesn't let me do it. Oh no, wait, only 2. Okay, fine.
I'm here.
Can't go wrong with Miyabi. She solos. Okay, easy. Let's do this. Pokra. I don't have a... Oh my god, Pokra is crazy too. Did you know the Pokra trailer, mine, got flagged for 18 plus? That's how bad that trailer was in terms of suggestive scenes. And then it got then it's fine now, because you know nothing suggestive about that. Absolutely nothing. Also, did I jump down there?
Ether vision activate. Can't catch me.
She's like a better. She plays like a better. Yeah, my game just froze. She plays like a better Billy.
Target locked.
Oh my god, and she goes melee too. Okay, wait a minute. A much better Billy. Sorry. I'm sorry for insulting you, Trigger. I'm sorry for that insult. Yeah, how dare I? And she's an off-field damage, right? I found it informative, educational, very informative. Yeah, Julian. Yep.
Fluctuations over there.
Oh my gosh. I don't need her, but what is going on back there? She's actually better than Julian. Julian got power craps.
Recalibrating.
I hate saying it, but she got power craps. Like, actually.
My blade is already sheathed.
I didn't know that was possible in this game.
Get behind me. Adjusting for wind.
What happens if I do this? She plays very smooth. I see her on the side too, like doing her off-field stunning. You see that?
The cold is silent.
Yeah, it feels really good playing her. Really, really smooth. Yeah, she looks really, like, she feels really good. I mean, literally, but no, in game, okay? Get your head out of the gutter. God, Christian stream. My Christian Minecraft stream.
Pity.
Oh. This is a Nikke character? Yo, absolutely. Inspired by Nikke, here it is. Trigger subdues and captures an enemy. Don't hit me. You're from the defense force, a soldier of the people. You can't just go dishing out vigilante justice, can you? She could do whatever she wants. I don't need to get my hands dirty. I just need to leave you in a place where no one can find you and remove your protective gear. It'll be the corruption here that takes your life. Oh my, that is a horrible way to die. Fine, I'll tell you everything. You're looking for that woman, right? Woman! The one wearing a military uniform like yours, with that intriguing face. Intriguing? What? Why intriguing? That's a weird way to describe Soldier 11, but okay. The others already restrained her, and they took her that way. Is that so? Thank you for your cooperation. Trigger slams the butt of her gun hard against her butt. The butt of her gun hard against the enemy's mask. I wish I was the enemy's mask. Sorry. He didn't say. It's not that. It's the fake soldier's wailing doesn't save him from being forcefully put to sleep. Sending him into peaceful oblivion was an act of mercy. He didn't enjoy it. He was getting hurt, okay? Sorry, wrong voice. This is why I'm not a voice actor. All right, here it is.
Take out that sniper.
Me all.
I won't let you take her.
Ooh. Crazy. Let's play her again.
Increase firepower. Ether vision activate. Victory.
I shouldn't be using the Abby. I'm sorry. Maybe we can solo with her. You know what? Let's try soloing with her. I'm pretty sure she can solo. Amidst... Oh wait, we're not going to do this. Amidst all the etheric turbulence, Trigger catches sight of Soldier 11. However, something feels different. Soldier 11 is not acting like her usual self.
Soldier 11! No, damn it. You should have been no match for her. What did you do?
The music
my
is bumping.
sniper. So you actually can see.
Release her, or else you'll have my bullets to answer to.
Can she see, or can she just smell it
Your
that
friend
she's
is
captured?
beyond help, Sniper. There's no stopping Silver's revival.
Just as Trigger fires a shot, the enemy vanishes into a fissure with Soldier 11 in his arms. More enemies begin closing in, and by the time Trigger finishes dealing with them, the fissure has already closed. Does my Yabby have a signature weapon? Yes, she does. The only one that
Silver's revival.
does.
What did he mean by that?
Yeah, what does he mean? Why do we jump into a fissure? Am I going after them? It's me. Sorry, could you help me relay a message to the captain when you have the time? My eyes are focused. Soldier 11 and I'm looking at the text now. Soldier 11 and I will both be using up all of our leave starting today. Whoa. Are you going on vacation together? Without me? Light floaty voice. Who's that? I'm already racking my brain trying to figure out what I did to upset you. You know, it's not like that. I know, Soldier 11. Haven't you found her yet? Yeah, please don't tell the captain about this just yet. She's already got enough on her plate. Are you sure you don't need my help? I appreciate the offer, but it won't be necessary. I don't want to kick the hornet's nest. After all, Soldier 11's recent frequent redeployments are also on orders from the higher-ups. Then am I the kick or the hornet's nest? I want to be the hornet's nest. That way, you'll think of me whenever you talk about hornets. Why would I ever talk about hornets? Oh, never mind. There's something else too. What? There's more? I want to know. What does Silver's revival mean? Sounds like a new Astra Yao album. You're so sleep deprived that you've lost your sense of humor. Silver's revival or whatever. Want me to ask about it on internet? You're the best. Call me as soon as you have something. I always miss hearing your sweet voice. Hey, she knows how to talk. She knows how to riz. Ah, stop it, you. Save your sweet talk for someone who actually needs it. Now, Soldier Trigger, I order you to go and get some rest. A few days later, Trigger receives a call from her companion. Her proportions are so nice. Aesthetically. She looks, I like her character model. I mean, I'm sure we've seen it before. It just looks really good with her outfit right now. Anyways, according to her reply, she has already reached out to the informant through internet. The contact information, a young woman on 6th Street holding a fried chicken burger. A fried chicken burger. A young woman holding a fried chicken burger. I hope I can recognize the smell of a fried chicken burger. Wait, you not eat that? Yeah, she looks really good in character, in the game. Like, I see her in trailers and teasers, but they look... It's just different when you see them in game. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm looking at Anby. Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Is it you? The one who contacted me on internet?
Yep.
Huh?
Oh, the burger. Sorry, I was starving, so I already finished it. Thanks for coming to meet me.
Music's so
Long story
good.
short, we need to stop Silver from coming back. By the way, what was your name again?
I hadn't introduced myself. I'm still unsure if I can trust you.
Oh,
Don't take it personally. I'm always cautious with people I've just met, especially someone from internet who claims to have intel without any solid proof. But I have to admit, you do seem kind of familiar. Even though I can't see your face, You somehow remind me of a friend. A friend who's in danger.
They've taken her, haven't they?
Wait, how much do you actually know?
I'm just as clueless as you about what's happening. But you might have heard of me. I'm Anby, the former captain of Silver Company.
So,
Oh.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the one who died in Soldier 11's place. So you should
We
get
saw that in the
why I
trailer.
feel responsible for her.
would you understand if I say I'm still not completely convinced?
No worries. I've dealt with even more skeptical people before. Trust isn't gained on words alone. So how about we meet inside the hollow?
Inside the hollow?
I'm not the best with words. Showing you through my actions might be more convincing. You just need to see me in battle.
So you're that Anby. Sorry I can't trust you yet. Then it looks like I must earn your trust. Let's meet in the hollow. Once you've seen my combat skills with a baton, you'll understand what I mean. It's probably the dual wielding Anby, right? Alright, it's a deal. Let's each head back and prepare. Imagine I'm using the stunner Anby. I wouldn't be able to kill anything, let's be honest. She nerfed herself just to... Imagine just nerfing yourself that bad. Anby, you still haven't gone back to the cunning hairs? Have I imposed too much? Sorry, I'll help out around the shop. Actually, please don't. Every time you sort videotapes, 18 has to go through and relabel them. Are you and Nicole having a fight? No, I would never fight with Nicole. It's just, I got caught up in a sticky situation, and I don't want to drag the cunning hairs into it. Oh, I see how it is. So dragging us into it is okay, just not them. That's crazy. That's not what I meant. I'll help out around the store, and I'll bring you burgers too. Anby, what? You can stay here as long as you want. If you need help, we'll always be there for you. I understand. Thank you. I'd like to rest for a bit now. I have an appointment later that I need to keep. Get some rest. If Nicole comes knocking, I can stall her for a bit, but I can't keep it from her forever, you know. Whoa, that's it. Okay, next part of the story. That was quick. Love it. Love how straight to the point it is. Okay, a short while later. Anby, are you going out? Yeah, is there anything you'd like me to bring back? Like juice, burgers, milk, burgers, or anything? Burgers. I might pass by a store on the way back from the hollow. Off to the hollows again, just like that. I made an agreement with someone. Rest assured, I've already prepared the carrot. I won't need to bother you this time, Proxy. We don't need milk or burgers. We just want you to return safe and sound. Don't worry, I will. In that case, I'll be off. Okay. Let's see this Anby here. Dual wielding Anby. S rank Anby. 5-star Anby. Sanby. Let's go. Wait, it's not S rank Anby. Here I am. Let's go stun them. I'm stunned too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so excited to play this Anby. Yep. Let me grab this real quick. Nothing else. Alright, here's Trigger. You're very punctual. Back then, I used to make soldiers who were late to do push-ups? That's pretty normal though, I'd say. Soldier 11 is the same. As long as I've known her, she's never missed an appointment, nor has she ever been out of contact. You know, if I was made to do push-ups every time I'm late for dinner with my friends, I'd be very fit. I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah, they should make me do that. So, you know, I'm gonna do it myself. I'll do like 100 squats if I'm late next time. Okay, we'll find her. Trigger. Can I call you Trigger? Please do. I don't have any nicer sounding names. This time, I'll leave the fighting to me. All you need to do is carefully observe my movements. Don't worry, I'll cover you. when I deem it necessary. Yeah, Trigger's just gonna carry my ass.
Look at your movements.
Yeah, let's take a good look at these movements. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. When does S-Rank Anby come in? I'm just gonna swip off. I mean, like... She's not impressing me, you know? Alright. I'm lagging for some reason. I blame Suikoden. I'm actually lagging. Oh my gosh, okay. Game's too strong for me. Trigger's booty is too huge. It's vibrating my computer. Genuinely. You see, I'm just gonna use her. I see the little charge that she has. Unfortunately,
my full combat abilities.
oh girl, we just got beat there. All the lasers. I'm gonna play. Yeah, I'm gonna play Trigger.
As the type of person who'd say something like that.
Oh my gosh, her backflip. They know what they're doing there. It's so perky and perfect. Like, I need an ass. Okay, I need this. I need Zenless Zero's Trigger's butt buster. I need that. I need the tech. I need to know how to get an ass like this before summer, please. I need to drop the fucking routine.
Ether vision activate.
Holy. Holy, Trigger's so cool.
This bullet will reach its mark.
Their animations are good, but so freaky. We love it.
There's no mistake.
We love it like that.
You really are that Anby.
What do you mean? This Anby sucks.
Person's fighting style
Sorry.
is a raw response in life and death situations. It can't be easily faked like a resume or some other physical token.
Yeah, her
Even
body's
in
T.
Soldier 11, the way you fight and use ether, it's nearly identical. Incredible.
We're sisters. Assuming that sisters means replicas from the same blueprint, that is.
So the rumors
Yep.
circulating in the military about Silver Company, they're really true?
How much have you heard?
Only that Silver Company no longer exists. But biologically creating soldiers in mass quantities. How could that even be possible?
Oh my goodness, what's that arc in One Piece? I just forgot. I just watched it. It's the one where Sanji's family's from. It's the same plot. It's the same plot as that. Sanji's family. I forgot the name. I forgot the name already. Too many things. But yeah, that one, same plot.
From what I know, besides intelligent constructs, everyone is born biologically. Delivered by storks, so they say. So, making one isn't much different from making 100.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, my jokes never really hit the mark. Sorry about that.
No. I'm the one who should be saying sorry.
Yeah, the Vinsmoke family. I forgot
astonished.
what
I never
their
thought the military
group is
had
called.
This level of technology. If they could mass produce soldiers, then why would they still...
I understand. If they could use replicas as cannon fodder, then why still risk human lives? That's what you're thinking, right?
I was trying to say it in a more diplomatic way.
Actually, it is very confusing why they do that.
Not over this. They'd probably say the reason is because replicas are simply too expensive. While a Silver Company soldier could change the game, it costs nearly as much as training a top-tier general and paying their fees and pension for their family. The real cost isn't in creating the mind or body, but in replicating the subject's unique physical abilities, mental aptitude, and reflexes. And what's even more costly is that, for reasons that were not fully understood when the research was halted, these unique qualities couldn't be fully replicated in mass production. As for the inferior ones, they were deemed as disposable.
Anby, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. But there's always someone who does mean that. There's always someone with an agenda, trying to use us. Maybe that's why Silver Company fell. I won't forgive those people. Any of them. However, the downfall itself isn't entirely a bad thing. With Silver Company gone, their evil technology was lost with it. Or so I thought. Until now.
Silver's revival. So you're saying someone has resurrected that technology? Soldier 11's abduction seems linked to this. I have to admit, your theory has some merit. But as far as I know, all the data from that time was erased. Could it be the Defense Force? Hold on. Something doesn't add up.
What are
Sussy.
you thinking about?
If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to take Soldier 11 at all. I know my squad mate. All it would take is an order from up top, and she'd put herself on the operating table without a peep.
Really? So, that's how she is now.
Let me guess.
She's
She's
a model example of a loyal soldier.
being used as bait
Isn't that how you remember Soldier 11?
so we can draw in
No.
Sanby.
I never knew a soldier.
That's what they
11
wanted.
In the past. Only.
How could this be happening? There shouldn't be so many ethereals here.
I recognize this formation. We once used it to battle ethereals.
What?
It's another legacy of Silver Company. Back then, we had a brilliant sister who excelled in strategy over combat. Let's handle this. The person we're after must be behind it. TWCA Type 3.
TWCA type
Something of
3.
that formation.
Whoa, there's a lot of shields.
Ether vision activated.
There's those.
Use ult here. I feel like she does more damage off field. Am I insane? Trigger? I mean, she can do like. She looks like she's more valuable off field in this team comp at
Adjusting for
least.
wind.
I mean, she does damage here. I love that move there. Like where she can do that. She jumps towards the enemy. I like that gap closer. Like I like the animation of it.
I don't like it.
Not one for nostalgia? I'm starting to understand you more now.
It's like an off-field stunner.
Show no mercy.
Ooh, wait, that was cool.
Engaging head on. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Target confirmed. Good.
Time to pin them down.
Oh my gosh. Look at her go on the side. It's actually insane.
Recalibrating.
Good morning. I can't tell when they're stunned. Are they not stunned?
The target's weary. Increase firepower. Adjusting for wind.
Neutralize.
Am I?
Pierce right through.
He's stunned now, but like I thought he was stunned before.
You're in my sights. Recalibrating.
You just hold on to this too. This is so cool here. Just gotta hold down the button.
Can't catch me.
She's so fun to play. Oh my gosh. She's so fun to play, Trigger. I'm just gonna play her like that. Also, I just missed that scene where Anby sees Anby.
That's the old Silver Squad uniform.
Adjusting for
Like this move here.
Let's give chase.
It's so fun. And then like this. This is her basic attack. And then she does like this. Like this is so dope. And then she can dodge as it happens. She can't move forward, but it's like side to side only. But it's still really fun. I like it. I like the animations for this character. She's really fun. Fun to play. Very smooth. Okay, let's watch this cutscene. Inside a lab, tucked away in a building somewhere.
As expected of Captain, her skills, they're still as sharp as ever. Truly remarkable.
Is this
I feel
near?
honored just being her defect.
2B?
Squad can't be without its captain.
Okay, sorry.
Ouch.
Sorry.
Give me some meds,
Sorry.
eh?
Whoa. Anby, get a new look.
You're the worst of any defect. I know you can't talk, but is there something wrong with your nerves too? Be gentle.
Like how her shirt's looking ripped there too.
Seriously, I have fewer and fewer parts of my original body, and yet I feel more and more pain. I'm curious why that is. But you wouldn't understand such a complex question, would you? Because you're an idiot.
Okay, that's uncalled for.
Enough. Stop making that miserable noise. Now, about our subject. She's still alive, right? There you are. So, they call you Soldier
I'm covering-
now, right?
I'm covering the...
What a hideous name.
I'm the censor for you. You're
Looking at
welcome.
now, you do have a pretty face. Pretty and pitiful. This face is the only thing we have left in common.
Oh, I knew it. Is she gonna strip her of parts or
Aside
something?
From that, I'm nothing like you. I've lost all my limbs. I'm no longer a complete member of Silver Squad. And I need a complete body for the experiment.
Oh, that's what it is.
Which is why
Ew.
I need you. What? You're asking me what happened? But you should know what happened that day. It was the day you weren't there. Captain Anby traded herself for you. Even with her incredible strength, she could only save one of us. But why did it have to be you? Why not me? Why not Twiggy? Tell me why! They were all dead. Heaps and heaps of corpses crushing me. When they found me, my limbs were severely corrupted. I couldn't move. I couldn't fight back. I used to be a soldier, ready to defend this city. But that day, I was... Hey, what do you think you're doing? You startled me. All right, fine. You're just here to remind me, right? They're here to pick up today's shipment. I'll go handle it. After that, I'll come back and tell you the rest of today's story.
Meanwhile, outside the lab, Anby and Trigger press their ears against a frosty steel door, listening closely for any sound inside.
It seems Soldier 11 is being held captive here. So what's the plan?
The plan?
Shh. Let's discuss it over there.
Anby, what's the current plan? It's very simple. I don't even need a map to explain it. Infiltrate the place and rescue Soldier 11. Go on, I'm listening. That's it? It's the whole plan? Yeah. Please provide support from outside. This is something I have to settle alone. If anyone can do it, it's me. Is this how Silver Squad always operates? I'm the captain, and so that's how it's always been done. However, back then, there was usually a backup plan. Twiggy was always in charge of the backup plans. Twiggy? If I'm not mistaken, she's the enemy we're facing now, right? I don't know why she's become like this. Her backup plans? What's her style? First, feign weakness before turning the tables with unorthodox tactics. For her, no cost is too great to regain the upper hand. That does sound like a proper backup plan. After all, it's a plan that would only be utilized when every other option has been exhausted. I'll keep in contact with you through the headset. Don't try to be a hero, Anby. If anything happens to you, you won't be able to save Soldier 11 on your own, right? I understand, and I'll be careful. I was gonna try to be supportive, but since you don't need it, never mind then. Anby sneaks into the lab through an unguarded air duct. The metal ducts are freezing cold, stinging her skin.
This place is...
I sense the
It's
frigid air from
cold.
outside. It carries a strange scent, too.
It's a trap.
Someone's entering. Are you hidden?
Don't worry. It's dark here, and the machines are pretty noisy. They won't detect me.
Soldier 11, wakey wakey. That's odd. I know I've taken quite a few samples from you and injected some meds, but you'll tough it out, won't you? Won't you? Do you enjoy being pampered? Because you're the youngest sister? Oh, that won't do. Get up and play with me. Good. That's my girl. Now, let's continue our story. Where was I? Ah, yes. About how some kind scavengers found me without limbs. Such kind-hearted folks. They sold me. And unfortunately, my ignorant new owner couldn't see any use for a limbless worm like me. So I was sold off again. I was treated like merchandise on the black market. Sold alongside gangster stuff and modded bamboo. That's when I realized we Silver Company soldiers weren't any different from bamboo. Just made of flesh and blood. The only real distinction is we feel more pain. And that's when I met her. She bought me as a
Who's
trophy
that?
girl. Cut me open and operated on me, checking my internal organs by hand. Anesthesia doesn't
Smash.
work on us. You know that, right?
Oh wait, never mind. That sounds
So
painful.
It hurt.
I'm listening.
It hurt like
That sounds
hell.
horrible. Oh no.
Out of the blue, she smiled at me. Looking back now, I think she must have noticed something unusual about my body.
So she was
She
tested
told me
on.
that she was once a military doctor, but was discharged, and now worked as a rogue doctor. She was familiar with everything about Silver Company, and was willing to help me. So, I underwent surgery and received mechanical prosthetics. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I'll ever use them for combat, but they serve their purpose, helping me stand and do calculations. My true value lies in my memory. You see, my brain is the only thing that has remained intact. Thus, I remember everything. I remember our home and the time spent with our sisters. I remember
that as long as we fought alongside our captain, we were considered the most powerful fighting force. I remember assisting in their research and using my own 2 hands to welcome new sisters into this world. That rogue doctor used her connections to get me some incomplete research data. Using my fragmented memories combined with that data, I was able to piece things together. And now, I've nearly revived the technology of Silver Company. Fortunately, I've remembered. I've survived and can recall our past. And now, reforming Silver Squad is my mission. Because this is my home. Our home. So, do you like my plan, Captain Anby?
When did you notice me?
My little puppy spotted you a while ago, and I instructed her to raise the alarm. You know, Captain, I'm actually glad you're here. I've been thinking that we need to talk.
Give her back, and then we'll talk.
If you want her, come get her yourself.
Anby rushes out of the lab and reunites with Trigger. I'm really wondering why she's...
Trigger.
Oops. She's so attached to,
Copy.
well,
Adjusting for
Soldier
wind.
11. I'm pretty sure, like, they talk about it, but...
My bullets are one with the wind.
Very interesting how she favors her.
Target locked.
They probably kissed or something one time. Truly.
Recalibrating.
This is so, like, insane playing Trigger. It's like...
Adjusting for wind. Can't catch me.
Whoa, she dodges herself. I'm not gonna touch anything. Let's see if she dodges. Oh no, she doesn't. Okay, maybe that was just me being good. I'm just good at the game.
Quick shot.
I thought she dodged on her own, but it was probably just me and my natural, me just, you know, using my fingers. And then she can swap out like that. So cool seeing her like this. Cause like it makes them continue to stay with that damage down.
The target's weary.
Like constantly.
Firepower.
She definitely can increase your damage here for your overall team just by just having her here and keeping them constantly with you know what I mean? That damage up, I guess we would call it.
At your command.
Interesting character for sure. I was thinking that they'd show us S rank Anby, but I guess not. Or not yet.
That's the Captain Anby I know. Cleaning your knives with the filthy blood of this scum suits you. Don't give me that, idiot. Now you're worried about whose side I'm on? Our side, of course. I created you, so you never saw Captain Anby in her prime. After everything I've been through, I thought I would have forgotten. But I still remember. So, have you ditched the uniform, Captain?
Twiggy.
I'd keep it as pajamas if I were you. It's nice to reminisce about the days of glory and agony, isn't it?
I never knew you were still alive, Twiggy.
Yeah, I was always the worst at fighting. But I survived. It's only natural for you not to expect that, Captain.
You're not as terrible a fighter as you think. Your sharp mind makes up for it.
Yes, you said something similar before. I'll never forget that. You persuaded them to keep me, and you encouraged me to acknowledge my true value. You're right. I am valuable. I understand that all too well now. Trash may perish easily, but not me. I'm valuable. Precious even. There's always someone who sees value in me. Just like you did.
Keep those affirmations up, girl. You got this.
Sometimes I wonder if I were just an ordinary citizen in New Eridu and not part of Silver Squad, maybe I could have become a researcher at the White Star Institute, studying deep topics like 3 forms of etheric manifestation in specific hollows.
I mean, it's not too late.
Sure, I might be sharp, but there are different kinds of smart. Growing up in Silver Squad, I had no street smarts. Competing for profit, seeing through lies, and striving for a better life with limited resources. These I had to learn the hard way, year after year.
You've been through a lot. Is that why you're doing this now?
I don't need a reason. At least not one to convince you. The only person I've needed to convince is my backer.
You know better than anyone. Silver Company was an evil undertaking. That technology should never resurface.
Evil? Are you suggesting that you, I, and our sisters were all evil?
We are evil incarnate.
So, we should all just be destroyed?
No, but we should not continue in our evil.
Oh, I see. That's very enlightening, Captain. We should be eating burgers, watching movies, working a job, and going on dates. Instead of being maimed, sold, tortured, and struggling to survive. You know I care for you, Captain Anby. Whatever you do, I won't hold it against you. But that doesn't mean you can stand here and say these things so lightly to my face.
You know where I am, don't you? You know where I live, what burgers I like, what movies I watch, and who I spend time with. Since you know, you're welcome to visit me anytime, Twiggy. I'm your captain. I'll personally deliver the punishment you deserve, and then seek redemption with you together.
Captain.
We can still make things right before you make a greater mistake.
Like, girl, you got a choice.
Before
Just
things got any worse. I have so much to tell you, but maybe another time. For now, we should...
conversation has interrupted. Anby is stunned to see a body tossed in front of her. It's Soldier's 11. She's pale, but there are still signs of life in her.
All right, I'm returning your favorite girl. Now we're even, Anby.
What the heck? She just tosses her just like that?
Twiggy?
I said we're even. From now on, you can stop acting like a captain and save this foolish talk.
Twiggy kicks the limp Soldier 11 on the ground. Anby quickly lifts her up and hands her the trigger.
Soldier 11! Wake up, Soldier 11!
I mean, she should be fine, right?
Good. We need to get out of this hollow ASAP.
Right? She should be fine, right?
I see how it is. Twiggy. I'll be
Superhuman
back.
strength?
I won't just abandon you.
Superhuman healing, perhaps?
You sicken me.
I don't know.
Like I said, just save the foolish talk. I can't stand to hear that kind of mush from someone who looks exactly like me.
It's not mush. And I hope you'll get used to it. Let's go, Trigger.
Twiggy stands and watches as Anby leaves.
Hey, go contact you-know-who.
Her backer?
Ugh, cut the crap! You think I don't realize I shouldn't cut the middleman and contact the client directly? But look at the mess we're in. The junk she's brought won't fix this. Our best shot is exploiting Anby's inner weakness.
What?
She's let go of her most lethal weapon, her daring and ruthless fighting style. Now she's like a hired gun with a family to feed, focused on surviving to get the paycheck. I can handle her if we exploit that. But I need to keep everything in check, or else all my efforts so far will have been.
You've been diligent, little Twiggy.
Who?
Stop calling me that.
Who's this
As
man?
you know, your research is crucial. You're just like me. We're here to foster hope. Our work is the only cause worth fighting for in this world.
Who's
Of course,
this?
I understand. Sometimes, when hope is scarce, certain issues can only be resolved.
Oh my god, he sounds like a
with sheer
politician.
violence. The stuff I mentioned last time is ready. Send some of your people to retrieve it. It's not exactly new Eridu tech, so use it carefully.
Okay. Oh, that's the end of that. Alright. Andy, are you okay? It's fine. I understand if you don't feel like talking right now. How is Soldier 11's condition? The answer will only make you feel worse, but she still hasn't regained consciousness. As you requested, I left her at the Random Play video store. The kind siblings working there are taking care of her as we speak. Where's my paycheck though? I need Denny's for that. It's been so long, but the shop has barely changed. Ah, now's not the time to be talking about that. Wait, she's been here before? And you didn't drop off your number? Oh, I'm just kidding. You must be anxious to see her. Come with me. Anby follows Trigger to the video store. Anby, you're back. Looks like whatever you got mixed up in this time was pretty serious. Anything you want to know? Soldier 11, how's her condition? Stable, that's all I can say. Her body temperature, heart rate, and pulse are all remaining stable. Honestly, given her current state, that's actually quite normal. Quite abnormal. Moreover, she hasn't regained consciousness. Would you like to see her? Oh. You'll give her a blanket or something. Man, she looks uncomfy. Anby approaches Soldier 11 and softly calls out a name. Looks like it didn't work. Anby lowers her hand sadly and prepares to leave.
What is this place? And who am I?
You're awake, Harin.
Anby, are you okay? Is Anby okay, Anby?
I've been worried about you, Soldier 11.
Soldier 11? Is that my name? It sounds odd and could easily get confused with another number like Soldier 161051. Only a fool
Wait,
would
she's
call
human.
herself that.
I can see you're doing much better now, but I won't let you talk about yourself like that.
Her memories seem jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they
Maybe?
appear. When a Silver Company replica is severely wounded, their memories
She's not.
are often the first thing to fail.
Never
Even
mind.
me, all those years ago.
It'd been crazy
there was a
plot twist
time
if she
when I couldn't
was.
remember anything.
Is that so? Then what about your combat skills? Were they affected?
Would the Defense Force abandon her if she couldn't fight anymore? Well, I know we wouldn't do that. Proxy.
Yeah, having one more mouth to feed won't hurt. It's nothing compared to our monthly electricity bill.
Plus, our little black cat needs another playmate. He's already getting bored of us.
Ah,
You know
my
how
black
short-handed you are,
cat.
Charon. Oops, I mean Trigger.
Charon?
There you go, trying to be funny again. Guess that's your unique charm, manager.
What?
Jokes aside, I can't vouch for the Defense Force.
Her name's
but I can
Charon?
promise that Obel Squad won't abandon her.
I see.
Oh, I gotta slow down here.
We
When did you know
how
this?
resilient she is, so we're confident she'll bounce back.
She rented a video before.
It seems you and Soldier 11 go way back, Anby. Could you share more about her? And maybe how we can help her recover faster? We're here to help. Are you sure it won't be too much trouble for you?
Don't worry. Nicole's caused a lot more trouble for us.
Yup.
Besides,
Those-
Soldier 11 is our friend too.
The trigger sounds better.
In that
This
case,
is-
what she needs now is nothing too out of the ordinary. Warmth, comfort, safety, and relaxation. Also, some familiar faces, as well as her favorite foods. Ah, right. I should get her some burgers for an energy boost. I'll be right back. Not so fast, Anby. Burgers aren't exactly Soldier 11's favorite. Oh,
So she's not a
they're
clone.
not? What does she like then?
It seems Trigger already left to get it.
You'll probably find her near Waterfall Soup. By the way, General Chop is concerned about Soldier 11 as well. Be sure to let him know that she's improving.
Yeah, don't worry. She's in good hands with us here.
Yeah, she's definitely not a clone of Anby. I'm starting to think she's a human. But we'll see. We'll see. Hello, Trigger.
I got Soldier 11's favorite spicy noodles from that enthusiastic chef. I couldn't see if the noodles look spicy, but just the steam from the chili peppers alone is making me cry.
So, spicy noodles is her thing. I had no idea.
I love spicy
Well, that's
noodles.
the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free time. Maybe she feels more at home here than back in the barracks. She rarely talked about anything other than training, combat, and promotions. But when she did, she'd usually mention super spicy noodles, the video store owners, the
That's
arcade,
cute.
and cats.
Did she ever talk
She
about
talked about
me?
no, she talked about me.
You might not like the answer.
Oh.
Soldier 11 has never brought you up, but she seems fixated on a certain betrayal.
Whoa.
Apparently, someone very important to her that she admired greatly vanished without a trace, leaving her to deal with that awful situation. by
Wonder
herself.
who that could
The
be.
person left without so much as an explanation.
Wonder who that
military,
could be.
Such actions are seen as desertion. And eventually, such deserters are marked as KIA by detached and indifferent officers. Does any of that ring a bell?
I have nothing to say. Even if she resents me, she has the right to do so.
That's pretty cold, even for me. May I suggest something?
What's that?
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11, don't say anything like that to her. Trust me, don't.
But that's the truth. I have no excuses for that. I lost my memory when I left the army. Once it returned, I wanted to contact Soldier 11, so I asked Nicole to check on her. Then I learned that she was doing well, that she had joined Obel Squad, and that she's an exemplary soldier who recently got promoted. She had a new captain and new comrades, so I felt her troubled past in Silver Squad might only weigh her down. I had no reason to show up again. Trigger,
What?
tell me, if you were me, you would have made the same call, right?
If I were you... Yes, I might have.
That's what I thought. So, even if she hates me, I deserve it.
But I'm not you, Anby. That's the point. If I were in your shoes, I would let Soldier 11 know she was never betrayed or abandoned.
I love how her
I'd
mask
let
is
her know
changed, and
that
when
her
she's happy, it's
comrades would
yellow.
search to the ends of the earth for her.
When she's
and
like
that they'd
confused or
never
mad,
forget
it's
her.
red.
Trigger, you're really amazing.
That's
A cute
all you
detail.
have to say?
Yeah, I'm
Lou
really
is like
impressed.
sad,
It must be
confused.
nice to have you as a comrade.
I'm not so sure about that.
I actually
But
don't
we
know.
have more pressing matters to discuss now.
Nah, I'm just
What are you
guessing.
planning to do next?
It's
I'm
just
heading
random.
back into the Hollow to put an end to everything with Twiggy. That evil tech must never resurface again. But before that, I want to apologize to Soldier 11.
Apologize? But given the current state of her memory, she might not remember it afterward.
That's the idea.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's the best choice for my cowardly side.
Seems like it's really weighing on your mind. All right, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
In that case, I need you to prove something to me.
Prove something? Like what?
Prove that you can take good care of Soldier 11. That's the only way I can hand her over to her new comrades without worrying.
Alleviating all your worries might not be a good thing either. But I understand. I'll prove that I can take care of her. Now then, let's head back. After all, we don't want to show up with a bowl of soggy noodles for our patient.
That yap was like 10 minutes long. I'm pretty sure the noodles are soggy by then. All right, let's go to the proxies. Let me in. All right. Looks like I've been causing a lot of trouble for you. That's right. So we're billing it all on the cutting hairs account. Oh no. No. Oh. As of right now, I am not Anby of the cutting hairs, but you walk, talk, and look like Anby of the cutting hairs, so you must be Anby of cutting hairs. Whoa, how can we possibly keep teasing you when you're making a face like that? Geez, look at you. You're almost exhausted. What you need most right now is some sleep. How about it? Want to sleep on my bed? It's really soft, you know? It is objectively very soft. Anby, why were you? You know, I don't want to know why you're in the bed. I don't know. In your sister's bed. Weird. Anby, I also think it's best if you go get some rest now. Tomorrow. Worry about tomorrow's problems tomorrow. That's what we do when we receive an enormous electric bill anyway. Or maybe you're not ready to sleep just yet. If you'd rather watch a movie to relax, I don't mind keeping you company. Yo, Belle, you're such a flirt. That's me for real. Any new arrivals worth watching recently? Wow, I didn't think you'd actually be up for it. Still, I'm just glad you have the energy. After all, I won't be able to finish what's coming next if I don't pull myself together. Oh, what is it? Is it a fight? Pretty much, it's a date. A date? Good night. A date with what? Destiny. All right, last part. All right, Anby stopped the so-called plot to revive Silver Company, but not without a few regrets. Let's go. Last part. I didn't see Soldier 11 on Trigger in the store. Do you know where they went? Though they didn't tell me where they were headed, they're probably out on a date together. Platonic date, by the way. A date? Why didn't they take me along with them and make it a threesome? She didn't say that. Why should they have to bring you along? Based on my experience, the optimal number of people for a date is no more than 2. Wise, I don't want to hear from you. You kidnapped the spam from Astra. Get out of here, Wise. You don't even know anything about dates. You don't know anything about women. Get out of here, Wise. Not my brother. I don't know him. Trigger wants to prove to me that she can take care of Soldier 11. If I'm not present, how can she prove it to me? Maybe she just wants to go on a normal date and cheer Soldier 11 up. Not to mention Soldier 11 really is one tough cookie. Didn't she get seriously injured? Is it really okay for her to be running around outside like this? Being able to use all their energy to prioritize stabilizing vital signs, retaining maximum combat effectiveness. That is the most basic requirement of a qualified Silver Company soldier. Anby, what? You do know that someday you'll have to tell us the whole story, right? Whether you want to involve us or not, Belle and I are a part of this and we have the right to know. Can I refuse? I know that once I tell you the whole truth, you two definitely won't leave me alone. Girl, I don't even use you in my team. What do you mean? Just like a blockbuster movie. No matter how complete the original story is, they'll always find a way to make a terrible sequel. I just don't want to see that sequel. Now, that's a hard metaphor to follow, but there are some really good sequels out there too. Yeah, and sometimes the second film is terrible, but the third one turns out to be quite surprisingly great. We won't force you, we just hope you know that you're never alone. Wise is right. Besides, isn't this exactly what friends are for? I remember the first time I met you, Anby, and you were even more naive back then than you are now. But even then, I already had a feeling that we would become partners with a bond of trust and share memories that could never be replaced together. Yes, thank you for the reminder. Compared to who I was back then, I should have made some progress by now. Please help me contact Nicole and everyone at the Cunning Hairs, you two. Whoa, is your runaway saga finally over? I have something I want to say to them before it all ends. Hehe. Belle? I don't know what she said. Why are you laughing? Boom, called it wise. Told you Anby would contact the Cunning Hairs today. Come on, time to cough up 5,000 Denny's. She's me for real. So evil. You actually got it right, Belle. And there I was thinking it was premature to just go ahead and contact Nicole and the others like that. So you two already contacted everybody at the Cunning Hairs before I asked? Nope. That was all Belle. Nicole, Billy, and Nekomata should have arrived at 6th Street by now. Belle and I still have to open up the shop. Do you mind if we don't go looking for them with you? I won't get lost. Thank you so much, really. I'm truly grateful. They knew she was a person of few words and she won't ask for help. What a tsundere. Anything here? Nope. Okay. Nicole is like, after we saw that trailer, I love Nicole, but like I like her more now because of what she how she helped Anby, but let's continue this.
Nicole,
Well, look who decided to come back.
I'm sorry for leaving.
She puts on a
without
tough
saying
act, but
anything.
she's a softie.
You can punish me however you see fit, Nicole.
What's the use in punishing you? If anything, I'd prefer some compensation. So, how do you plan to make it up to me? I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles every day.
Whoa!
That's more like compensating General Chop than me.
Whoa!
That won't cut it, huh?
That's a huge,
I won't try to squeeze in
huge
between you and Nekomata
compensation.
when we watch movies.
What?
Come on. Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in between you and me. Show me some sincerity here.
I see. Okay. I'll forfeit my paychecks from now on.
Oh?
Yes, and I'll persuade Billy to give up his pay too.
What
Is that good enough for you?
What did Billy do?
Wait
Oh,
a second.
7 Billy.
Are you trying to tarnish our reputation as an honest
7
business?
Billy.
Forget it.
He's already
You owe
poor.
me big. I'll tell you what I need from you later.
Nicole,
Fine. Forget it.
Billy's like, wait,
Just
what did
spare me that pitiful look.
when did I say I would give up my
Listen, Anby.
paycheck?
It doesn't matter who you were or what mess you've gotten into. The Cunning Hairs doesn't need to be a burden to you. We don't need you to shield us, and we won't intrude when you need space. You're not the only one here with a troubled past. I just wish you'd trust me more. Otherwise, I feel like I'm a total failure.
sorry. I won't try to justify what I did. I shouldn't have run off on my own. Once this is over, I'll answer all your questions. No more hiding anything.
That's my good girl. You're a terrible liar, you know.
I know.
That's my
By the
good girl.
I have a favor to ask you.
Huh?
Oh, you finally need me?
Huh?
Yeah, there's a woman who looks like me. She wears a Defense Force uniform and goggles. I think she should be pretty easy to spot. Can you help me locate her?
Piece of cake. On average, finding a cat takes us 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds. Finding a person is way easier. I'll contact some of my sources.
Why are we looking
I'll
for
let you know
cats?
as soon as I get any information.
That's okay. All right. There's Billy. Could call me that. Anby, it's so good to finally see you. Sob. I was this close to mentally preparing myself to lose you. This close. And here we are sacrificing his paycheck when he's broke AF. I apologize for leaving without saying goodbye. I'm truly sorry. I won't let you lose me. Well, I'll do my best. How have you all been lately? Nicole's been ranting about you every day. Actually, she's known that you've been crashing with the proxies this whole time. She just thought that busting in to take you away would defeat the purpose. So when you took the initiative to contact her, no matter how angry she seemed, deep down, she was probably really relieved. Our best girl, Nicole. As for Nekomata though, don't be startled. She's been genuinely worried about you. Nekomata was worried? About me? You may not have been able to see it, but our little Nekomata has been quite restless indeed. Even though we knew the proxies were taking care of you, we also knew you seemed to be mixed up in something heavy, and she understands better than almost anyone just how wrong the idea of just solving the problem with your own strength is. Flashback at 1.0. Just yesterday, Nekomata was muttering to herself, if only I had paid more attention to her. She cares about me? Yeah, she even has a gift for you. She's giving me a gift? Since when are we all rich here, huh? She said that she wants to give it to you once she sees you again. She has a gift? For me? Exactly. You look pretty shocked, to be honest. So am I. Really? I can't help but marvel at how amazing the friendships between girls can be. Girly pops. Maybe I should watch a few more flicks about girl bands or something like that. Haha. Oh, right. When you see Nekomata, make sure you don't tell her I said any of that. Otherwise, she'll definitely scratch my paint job with her claws. Just like a ball of steel wool on a non-stick pan. Anby promised me. Please say that you promised me. He's had experience, huh? Okay, talk to Nekomata. In the corner, looking at boxes. Of course she is.
Who's there?
Oh!
Anby! It's you!
Bro, my mic stand just fell off. Hold on 1 second. You know what? Just keep yapping. Let me mute myself.
It's been a while. I bet it must have been nice not having me around for a bit.
Yeah, definitely. It was pretty nice to not have to compete for space to lay in Nicole's lap for a change.
Humans have 2 legs, so 2 people can lay on their lap. At least, that's what I heard in a movie once.
That's our boring burger girl.
What kind of movie is she watching?
You always sound cool when you're quoting movie lines.
Holy.
All right.
2 legs?
More interesting. Nekomata has a
For 2
special
people.
gift for you. Here you go.
A doll meticulously crafted by Nekomata? Wait, that's cute. Looking so much similar to Anby. Why is it top heavy? To simulate how someone often dives headfirst into the hollow meow. This is so cute. The amount of the merch that they can put in this game,
doll.
including the bang boos.
Is
Oh
it
my.
supposed to be me?
It's gonna be so good.
This rough stitching, I'm guessing.
That's
you sewed it
cute.
yourself? This
I
is
need one of
too
Miyabi.
much, Nekomata. I can't accept this.
What?
Nah, stop being dramatic. I got a doll making kit and was gonna make one that looks like Nicole.
I want to
It
see
turned out super
that.
ugly,
Oh.
with a big head and tiny little body. It didn't look anything like Nicole. So I altered it a bit and wow, it somehow looked just like our Anby.
But I don't look like this.
No, it's exactly like you. It's like your little twin. Go on, take it. Keep it with you all the time. And don't let it out of your sight.
You want me to carry it and
I
never
don't-
let it out of my sight?
Remember what Nekomata sounds
wait.
like.
You didn't stash some sort of contraband inside it, did you? Are you trying to get PubSec to arrest me?
Yeah? Just because I'm a street cat doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that. There's no contraband in the doll. I swear on Nicole's lap.
Nicole's lap.
All right, I'll trust you. Let
Damn.
me do something for you in return. How about some mackerel noodles?
Oh, Lady Nekomata appreciates your rare treat. But not now.
Not now? But the noodle shop is close by.
Once things settle and you're safe, you can treat me to those mackerel noodles.
Nekomata main? No, not since like 1.2 or 1.1. Heck no. Not by choice. The doll somehow feels heavier in Anby's hands. Anby lowers her head as Nekomata grins. Anby, I just received some information. The person you're looking for is at Lumina Square. There was another woman beside her, and the two were talking towards the riverside. Walking towards the riverside. I see Nicole, thank you. Quick, tell me I'm the best. Nicole, you're the best. Good girl. Does she go good boy to Billy? Because what a blessing it would be for Billy to be Billy. Go have fun and remember to come home afterward. All right, let's go. Interesting. Interesting. All the way at the edge of town where I take lighter on dates. Why are we... Oh, there's a cat, that's why.
So, here you are.
Sorry, Anby. I snuck out with her.
Are you feeling okay?
Are you speaking to me? You seem familiar. Like I've seen you somewhere before. But I can't
We
quite
saved her
remember.
life, and she's just like, who you?
Anby. Does that name ring a bell?
No. I don't recall anyone named Anby. Sorry. Maybe we knew each other, but this person named Trigger told me that my memory's off right now. I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
I see. Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles. They were this amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called cats. They were different than I expected, surprisingly soft. We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes. Then we went to a dim, noisy place and watched a movie. I think that's what they called it. During the movie, someone took advantage of the dark environment to attempt a theft. Fortunately, I still remembered some basic combat skills, so I managed to subdue the thief and turn them over to public security. The public security office isn't far from here. After we wrapped up there, Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
You sure know how to plan a date, Trigger.
The video store manager taught me all this.
Whoa,
I'm just a
whoa,
good
whoa,
student.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Anyway,
whoa, whoa.
I think I did a good job.
Allegations.
Right, Soldier 11?
Allegations of
Yes.
me rizzing people. That's
I
not
had a
me.
great
I'm
time.
wholesome.
Still,
We don't
I
date.
can tell my body isn't really used to relaxing. I can always feel an urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for ya. So, Anby, can you relax now? Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate, so I promise to look after her. You can focus on the matters at hand now. Once everything's settled, if you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Company. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
I'll break that chain.
I have faith in you.
Thanks, Trigger. In that case, please keep this for me while I'm away.
What's this? A doll? It looks a little familiar.
The Nekomata doll.
It's very cute.
Soldier 11 looks confused, but still takes the doll and hugs it tightly, so tight that it almost bursts.
Please, keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
Don't worry. If it means that much to you, we'll be sure to keep it safe.
Thanks.
It gets chilly by the river at night.
Why is her sneeze so
I'll go back to
cute?
the video store and get something warm to wear.
Wait, how'd she voice it? That sneeze was so cute. It's time to head back now. Be sure not to catch a cold. Yeah, let's head back to 6th Street. Yeah, let's go there. That was such a cute sneeze. Who sneezes like that? My gosh. All right, Wise. I didn't realize there was a chair here. Anby, you're back. Trigger and Soldier 11 are getting ready to call it a night. There's nothing else you need to do. You should probably turn it in early today too. Okay, thank you, Wise. Thank you, and Belle, for all you've done for the cutting hairs and me. I actually have a place I can stay other than the cutting hairs. This is a miracle that the Anby of the past would never have dared to imagine. Anby, what prompted you to say all this? Did you watch some kind of weird movie today? I just suddenly felt like saying it. Sounds fishy to me. Not at all. Good night, Wise. Bid farewell? Is this the end of the story? You're finally back, Anby. Looks like you all had a great time. Have you had dinner yet? Not, I still have some leftover carrot chips here. Carrot chips actually sounds pretty good. You can have as many as you want. I already ate. I had 2 hamburgers. Really? Wouldn't eating 2 hamburgers before bed make you gain weight? No, I'll burn it all off overnight. Bless metabolism. If you want to drag someone to join you for a night run, take Wise. She's so mean. He'll be totally psyched for it. Not her volunteering her brother. Yeah, Wise loves to run all of a sudden.
I remember you from earlier today. Ambitizinia.
What? Abacadabra?
It's Anby. Just Anby.
Abacadabra? Who says
Sorry.
that?
It seems my memory still hasn't recovered yet. It's frustrating not knowing what I've forgotten.
She's out here casting
I can help
spells
with that.
on you muggles.
You can help?
I can tell you what you've forgotten, Harin.
Harin,
Harin?
is that my name?
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by. Back then, we used to find nice-sounding words to call each other. The higher-ups were aware, but didn't intervene.
I don't like that name. It sounds too weak for me.
Yes, you've said the same thing before.
So what exactly is this Silver Squad? And who decides who's qualified or not? There's a lot I don't understand. If it's connected to my past, then please tell me everything.
Sure, I'll explain it all. Just allow me to do one thing.
Huh. One thing? What's that?
Allow me to apologize to you.
Anby recounts everything about Silver Squad, from its creation to its downfall.
There were many things I didn't understand then, and still don't understand even now. All I know is that we were used as pawns in a power struggle within the army. And, in the end, they chose to keep only one replica.
And that was you, Anna? As you said,
Anna!
you were considered the top performer.
I'm not Anna. That's someone else. But yes,
Oh my
I
gosh, she's so
selected.
funny.
they devised an operation. A suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment. But the night before, you went too hard in training and got injured. So I took your place.
Did you survive the mission?
Take a guess. I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. The memories are all a little foggy, even to this day. I'm not sure how I survived, or how I was able to stand before the senior officers.
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending their own soldiers to die? We're living, breathing human beings.
That's the point, Harin. Are we humans? I assume you can also issue combat orders now. When you send a squad of explosive bamboo into the enemy base, do you consider their well-being?
But Bangbu aren't humans. I don't have to consider that.
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans.
That's crazy. I went saying Bang Boo's in. They're so cute.
So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths. But since you are still a survivor, they ordered me to execute you.
Did you go through with it?
Oh.
What do you think?
It appears you didn't. But if it were me...
Would you have followed their orders?
No. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission. So what did you do?
I fled. I offered to exchange my life for yours. And then fled. I didn't trust them. So disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that once I was gone, they wouldn't harm you because you were their only asset. Seems like I made the right call. At least I got to see you again. I've had a good life, but it took me a long time to figure out who to hate. If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be too much. I couldn't live carrying so much hatred. It's impossible. And Nicole told me that I shouldn't hate myself. So, eventually, I realized that all the suffering stemmed from the Silver Company tech, and the fact that we replicas were not seen as humans. According to a movie Belle loaned me from the store, this is referred to as an ethical dilemma. Life shouldn't be engineered. Only then did it dawn on me that many people were already aware of this issue. There are a lot of smart people out there. So, I'm sorry. Honey.
Why apologize? According to everything you just told me, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm crying. Why am I crying?
It's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad and responsible for everyone, but I let you all down. I wasn't wise or strong enough, and I was a coward. If I weren't a coward, I wouldn't have waited until this moment to apologize. I'm only willing to share this now because I know you'll forget everything soon.
Forget everything? But that's impossible. Why?
Silver Squad soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. Yours is about to reset. I can't keep avoiding this, Harin. I have to face our old squad mate. I don't know what other cards she has up her sleeves, and I can't guarantee anything. I can only try my best. I might survive, but if the worst comes to pass, I don't want you to bear the weight of my death. So, just forget this conversation, and have a good night's sleep.
No, Anby. You're being selfish. I don't accept your apology. I don't!
It's almost midnight.
Anby.
Anby closes her eyes and her forehead touches Soldier 11's. Soldier 11's fingers tighten their grip on Anby, digging into her skin. Suddenly, Soldier 11's grip loosens. Her expression turns blank.
What is this place? What am I doing here?
She cheated, man. That's... What?
Your name is Soldier 11.
Anby, come on. Oh my goodness. Dropped a bomb like that and was like, oh yeah, ha ha ha, it's gonna reset, bye-bye.
Sorry.
Evil.
I must have been talking too loud just now and woke you up.
Anby, what are you planning to do?
What do you mean? Come on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking out on some super dangerous business? There's actually something I need to take care of. No need to worry about me. I'll be fine.
Don't try playing cute with us. Didn't I tell you before? We have a right to know about whatever it is you're involved with this time.
Plus, Anby, if you've really been working on yourself like you said, then you should learn how to ask for help. This thing you're facing, you might not be able to handle it yourself, right? Even if that were the case, it's still my responsibility. And mine
We're gonna go
alone.
fight Twiggy?
At least, that's what I planned on saying.
Oh?
But the lone wolf in the movies never gets a happy ending. And even if they win, they'll end up losing their home, their pet cat, their daughter, or their lover.
Pet cat. This is not John
I
Wick.
don't want to lose anything or anyone important to me, Proxy. So please, help me. Take me back in that hollow and help me smash up that weird lab so I can get some closure with my former family. Wise and I have been waiting for you to say that.
Is that your strategy then? Getting us to help you out for free?
You don't have to do it for free. Just tack it on to the homeowner's tab. I'll be back to settle the bill once this is all over.
Yo, you guys are poor
right
though.
I've
Okay.
got someplace to be.
Yo, as long as I get Denny's,
Don't go
man.
running off into any hollows alone, you hear?
For Nicole.
won't.
Yep.
Don't worry.
She's gonna be mad.
I want you to be the first one, Proxy. The first to witness my resolve.
That's crazy. She wants me. Anby, are you about to head out? Let's go. All right, last. I'm gonna fight her like people like this. With stun Anby. In the Cutting Hair's temporary base.
Long time no see.
Oh.
Replica number 0. Silver Squad.
Here she is.
Captain. I thought I'd never see you again.
Oh my god. Here she is. S rank Anby. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Not gonna read this. We don't read. Okay.
So,
What?
this is what you were like back in your Silver Squad days, Anby?
So she doesn't do backflips.
I never thought I'd
Not
be
like
back in this
Trigger.
uniform. A cool character?
Cute.
Or a cute one? This is a rare opportunity.
She just read my mind? Like, excuse me, I wasn't checking you out. Yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah, I'll pay attention. I'm paying attention. Let's follow the story. Character aesthetics. Also, we can do this, right? We can check her out or no? Can I look at her? I don't think I can right here. Squad status? No. Move list. It doesn't say anything. Skill info. Right here it is. Not gonna read all that. Mindscape cinema. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Oh wait, here, character details, right?
Number 0.
Here it is. You can look at her because I don't have her. Oh, she's got that side of boba. Okay, that's what they made her do. She's cute.
Bye.
Yeah, she's cute. Cute design. Adorable. Not for me though.
Your fighting style seems to have changed.
Yeah, good thing for that, Belle.
Old memories are coming back with this uniform.
I'm not gonna be using Stunner Anby. Like, what?
You look so intuitive. This movie was so reliable, Andy.
Absolutely, Belle.
Past me was reliable too.
Absolutely, Belle. Say it louder for the Anby enjoyers in the back that say that she's great. No, this Anby's better. S Anby's better.
The enemy's tough. Be careful. Orders received.
Oh my god.
Be so formal.
What? Okay. Whoa! So you don't need to...
Is this the lab that needs to be destroyed?
What's with these noises? She goes, oh, oh. Okay, I'm focused.
Heartbroken Anby. Here I was thinking this was a family matter between sisters. But you've gone and brought in outside help.
What do you mean,
You're no
bitch?
match for me, whether I bring help or not. Twiggy, Silver Squad is gone. You will never be able
Honestly,
to rebuild
Twiggy's been through a lot of stuff, so actually I feel bad for her.
it. We both know how difficult it is
Anby
to
got
create a
away.
Silver soldier capable of engaging in combat operations.
What if
She's
I
just
didn't
living
need to?
with the trauma of seeing her, you know, her squad just die, but like Twiggy's been through it.
Didn't need to. What?
There's one thing you're wrong about. I've already done it. I've achieved the conditions for rebuilding my very own Silver
Oh, what's she gonna do?
Squad.
Oh my gosh.
This is so weird. These Ambys. No, these people. None of them seem to have any fighting abilities.
Weird. These people don't look like soldiers to me.
So what is she doing with these?
What have you done?
What do you think I've done? I've done something that can stop my organs from being harvested. That can put me in touch with the big shots at Tops. That can help fund my research.
Suddenly they're in the frigid lab. You catch a glimpse of something emerging from the recesses of your memory.
No, that's impossible. You're harvesting and selling their organs. You created all these sisters of ours just to harvest them like animals?
I just used them to exchange for a few necessary resources to reform Silver Squad. I needed a family, really. That's all. You said it yourself. These sisters of ours, right? We are sisters. And we are family. So if we're family, why don't you feel the same pain as me?
Oh, she's messed up.
It's a real shame, you know. Neither
This is messed
Honey
up.
nor I were perfect enough. No matter how hard I try, all I can make are defects. Good for nothing but a supply of organs. But it's not like there hasn't been any progress. I haven't even told anyone about this yet. But just earlier, I managed to make some improvements to the technology which will stabilize control of the cloning process. Once that's in place, the cost of producing a competent soldier will be at an all-time low. We'll have achieved just what the initial project report said. The magic of producing an army out of sugar and air. Anby. Captain Anby. As things stand, there's still a chance for us to work together. You are the final piece of the puzzle. We can produce a steady supply of true soldiers so long as you cooperate.
I
We'll
knew
keep
this is what they were
everything under
after.
wraps until we build a huge army of our own. Just think what such an army could do. Nobody would ever dare humiliate us again. Our Silver Squad could crush New Eridu to smithereens. And you would be its commander. Me? I'm fine with whatever. Put me to death if you like. I deserve it for killing all those sisters of ours. Whatever you want. Captain, do you want to come home?
It's a messed out home. Messed
It's
up.
not my home.
feel disgusted. I'm sorry, Twiggy. But now I wish you had died back in the hollow.
I know. I feel the same way about myself. Disgusted. Get out of here!
A vial of medicine appears in Twiggy's hand and she injects half of the liquid into her arm. Girl A suddenly snatches the needle away and injects the remaining liquid into her own arm.
What are you doing, idiot? You absolute idiot! Are you insane? You're just a defect. Your body won't be able to handle it. You'll make everyone... I want to protect you. Protect all of you.
No, girl A!
Thank you for letting me be born. I will never let you be lonely.
A strange scene transpires. The helpless replicas are torn apart and absorbed by two massive, monstrous shadows. Moments later, a familiar figure appears before these terrifying enemies. Oh my... Oh, that's a new boss? Damn, this boss has some nice legs. Okay.
You. Why did you come?
I haven't forgotten the art of combat.
Solar
Company formation. TWAN, Anti-Ethereal Mark II. The current you. Feels really familiar.
Oh gosh.
I never expected
Oh, wait,
to be able to face you like this.
Nah, we're gonna just use Anby. Whoa!
What you deserve.
I don't need Soldier 27. It's fine.
Show no mercy. Even
Actually, I
without
might.
Twiggy.
Because,
That's my line.
okay.
Counter!
I don't know why I keep dodge countering. Oh, I'm sorry. I have a really bad habit of doing that. Nekomata user. Sorry. It's hard to get rid of that habit.
Fall back.
It's hard. Dire twins, is that you? I don't know if you're supposed to kill them together. Yeah, I keep killing this Anby. I don't know. She doesn't seem to like... They seem to like teleport. Actually, no, they're different. Like, they do different things.
Don't push yourself. Understood?
Where the heck are they now? Oh!
Affirmative. Why did I subconsciously...
Oh!
Stay safe.
Yeah, that was kind of creepy, I'll be honest. Yeah. I don't like them whispering in my ear. Okay, I gotta actually like do that. We gotta actually swap in and swap out so they die faster.
At least, you shouldn't miss it too often.
Heads up! Flames, obey me!
Why am I lagging though? Wait, the other girl's up. Oh, you can tank it. Oh my god! Okay, look, I can't. I have a skill issue. Just tank it. Just tank it. Just tank it. Oh my god, what is this? This boss is crazy.
The final blow.
Counter! I won't let you have it.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what?
Outbound.
Target acquired.
Switching position.
Oh my god. At least I don't respawn, man. Where's the other one? Where's the other one?
Did I fail the combat test again? They told you I'm not good at fighting. But as long as Captain's here, I'll be okay.
Bitch, you crazy. She would have been fine if she didn't try to harvest her sister's organs. But anyways.
You. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with Trigger?
Trigger was the one who covered for me, so I could come here. She's probably still dealing with the enemies that we met on the way here.
You shouldn't be here. You weren't supposed to remember anything.
Anby. Turns out you're not a traitor at all. You're a coward.
Yeah, she's a coward, say it.
I'd still be completely in the dark if it weren't for that funny-looking doll.
Huh? You mean there's something wrong with the doll that Nekomata gave me?
There was a camera stuffed inside its head. It recorded your whole confession to me before its battery died.
What? That's dirty work.
I didn't understand everything.
What?
But I knew enough to take action. Seeing as we're sisters, I couldn't let you take this risk alone.
Nekomata, you got some explaining to do. Why are you filming me?
I liked that feeling. It was enough to help me believe in many things again.
Oh my gosh.
Proxy, her condition is extremely unstable. Please, get her out of here as fast as you can.
Sparkle 6 of the resub. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you.
Whatever happens next is something you have to do by yourself.
Nekomata heard of privacy. Just probably had a good reason for doing it. Anby walked toward the laboratory building. Laboratory. There's a deathly silence here, as though everything that had happened was just a nightmare.
This tech has to be destroyed.
Let's destroy it then.
Thank you for letting me be born.
Oh my goodness. Girl A, actually the hero. You're off the bed. Good night.
Anby, what's on your mind?
Proxy, you're still here?
Don't worry. Soldier 11 is safe with Trigger. You can trust her. Now that things are settled, Mobile Squad can take over from here. She'll be okay.
Really? That's great.
You're conflicted. Should you destroy the Silver Company tech or not?
Is it that obvious? I thought I'd made up my mind to never let this kind of evil happen again.
Don't compromise now. Maybe you should think things over.
Really? This might sound a little selfish, but if it weren't for this evil, I'd never have gotten the chance to meet you, Anby. Plus, there's no way I could just ignore all the weird stuff that's happened today. For example, that medicine, or how Twiggy turned into an ethereal that seemed more cunning than an average one. But even so, you're right. It's just...
That's... okay.
I don't know how to make a decision that I
The
won't regret.
medicine she injected with herself?
That only you can make, Anby. Well, that brings proxy operating hours to an end. We'll be waiting for you back at the video store.
Like, we need to find a source of that. The proxy ends the comms, the deathly silence returns. Like, I'm assuming that's like our main antagonist in this game. One of them,
I've
at
made up
least.
my mind.
Are we destroying the lab? Let's see. Actually I can talk to people, right? I can. Has Soldier 11 been picked up already? Don't worry, I promise you I will take good care of her. Letting her enter the hollow in such an unstable state doesn't seem like taking good care of her. It's not about letting her, but accompanying her. Everyone has things they're committed to, don't they? I won't stop Soldier 11 from seeing this through, but I can make sure she's not alone. Oh, so that's how you see it? Translation issue. And are you sure this won't cause any problems for Soldier 11 with the military? The military's factional struggles never cease, and fortunately, ancient history like Silver Company isn't the focus. After returning, Soldier 11 will undoubtedly receive more professional care than she would lying on the sofa in a video store. Sounds complicated. I knew I wasn't cut out for the military. Don't be too down. I don't think I know any more than 3 people who are suited to being in the military. Including yourself? Absolutely not. Let's see what she says after this. Oh yeah, no, it's the same thing. Okay, cool. Let's talk to Billy. Excuse me, cutie. Have you seen my friend Anby? Gross. I am Anby. You are my colleague, Billy Kid. I am really Anby, and I can prove it to you. I remember all the things we went through together. Don't give me that flustered look. I'm just joking around. Is this what you used to wear before you joined the Cunning Hairs? Not bad. It really suits you. Maybe should I switch back to my old threads too? Hey, they're dropping Billy lore. Billy 2.0. Silly. It's gonna be named Silly. Alright, Nekomata. Did you give me that doll to monitor me? Yeah, you sure discovered that quickly. I have been hoping to snatch it back first. I suppose I do have that thing too, though. That thing? What thing? Something like, what was it again? Oh, the right to privacy. I don't know about things like that. I was just thinking that if a dummy burger girl like you disappears without a word again, then Nicole will be worried about you. You'll make Nicole super worried to death. Sorry, I won't do it again. Pinky promise? So she did with good intentions, at least, not to be creepy. Good intentions. Those clothes sure bring back memories, Anby. I was wearing this when you found me. I didn't even realize how much time has gone by. It's impressive you can still fit into your old clothes. I definitely can't wear any of my wardrobe from back then. Yeah, I agree. Where did that come from? And where are you looking? Anby? I'm not. You're still an awful liar. Just call her fat. Anby. Welcome home. Welcome back. The Cunning Hairs are here to pick you up, and Trigger hasn't left yet either. I think they all want to talk to you and make sure you're safe and sound. Do you want to chat with them first? I already did. Because I'm a lore enjoyer. I didn't even need to talk. I don't need your permission. I did it myself. I've already spoken to them. See? Anby, you really do move fast. I'm so happy seeing you smile again, especially considering everything that's happened. Because I've already made a decision, a choice I won't regret. I think. Then when can rest easy? What? For now? Proxy and Wise. I know just expressing my gratitude with words alone is not enough. I hope that someday I get a chance to help you too. And then I'll give it my best, just like today. Wow, now that's something we can look forward to. Remember, it's next time we find ourselves in a sticky situation, we'll commandeer Anby of the Cunning Hairs with extreme prejudice. Please be sure to do so. I will be standing by at all times awaiting your summons. Afterwards, it seems as though a long time passed before. A long time period passed. Okay, Belle, guess who I just ran into on the street? Me? Did I? Your doppelganger? Now that would be quite interesting, but that wasn't the case this time. I actually ran into Anby and Trigger eating burgers together. They're really close. I thought so too, so I went over to say hi and catch up with them. How have they been recently? It might be faster if you just talk to them directly. They were asking me why they hadn't even seen you around yet. They're right by 141 right now. Do you want to talk to them? Do I have a choice? Silly Billy. We can. Ooh.
Oh, red chicken burgers are classic for a reason.
Wait, she sounds so cute here.
Soldier 11's going to grill me about eating junk food again if I go back smelling like burgers.
Burgers don't have a smell. Even if they did, it would dissipate quickly, and she'd never know.
No, there's a smell, right?
If you eat onions, burgers don't smell.
Eating burgers doesn't make you smell. That's why they're the golden standard of fast food. Exactly. Proxy, when did you get here?
How's Soldier 11 doing?
I just got here. I heard you mention Soldier 11. Is she doing better? After all, the last time I saw her, she was in pretty rough shape.
Thanks. Soldier 11 would be really happy to know that you care so much about her. She's made a full recovery. She's completely regained the same training intensity as before her injury. At least with her body, I mean.
Only her body?
So her body's recovered, but her memory is still affected?
Not quite. I asked Anby out today to chat with her about what's going on with Soldier 11. Her memory has basically reverted to how it was before the injury. She might occasionally get someone's name wrong, but she doesn't mistake her own identity, and her short-term memory is persisting through to the next day.
She's made a recovery. That's great.
It's still too early to say. She seems to have completely blanked out what happened during the incident, including the time she spent with you, Anby.
Like I said, that's great.
Damn.
You still feel the same way now? She still believes that she was betrayed and abandoned. She still hates that traitor Anby.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Hudion's a way stronger person than me. Strong enough to keep living with hatred. That's powerful. I don't know what to say. All I know for sure is the target of her hatred is me. And that's good. We won't be meeting again. So, I won't get killed by her.
Living with hate. That's not a way to live.
Once she turns her hatred towards something or someone else, things will get dangerous. Hudion is so pure. She's like an unalloyed metal that combusts even in water. The last thing I ever want to see is her getting hurt by her own flames.
I didn't realize you put that much thought into it.
I didn't realize someone researched that and put that line together.
There are movies like that?
Yeah. Wanna watch it with me next time, Trigger? We can watch it at the video store.
We'll have it ready for you.
For sure. Drop by anytime.
Thank you, Manager. You're very kind. Even I'd blush when people are nice to me like this.
I think you're really kind too, Trigger. So, are you all still down for burgers? It's on me today. Come on, you can get whatever you like.
I can get whatever I like. 07 Nicole's wallet. Belle, shall we go home if we're done chatting? Yeah, let's go. Is that it? That's it. That is all, folks. Well, that's the side story, I believe. And according to chat, there is a tie to that in the main story. How? We'll find out. Honestly, if it wasn't for us playing majority of... Well, it felt like majority of it with Trigger. I'll be honest, I still don't love Anby too much. Her character is... A lot of the story is very similar to how Sanji is. His backstory with his family. With the clones and him disappearing. It's like some of it's really similar to that. So it's like, I'm not shocked by it, but the part that shocked me the most was the organ selling, and that was dark. But I did overall I think I would suggest going through that story. I mean, I would go through it again. It was pretty good. I usually don't do character stories on streams much because I just speedrun it myself on the side. But this one was an interesting watch. So did change my mind about Anby? Not quite yet. I felt worse for girl A, I'll be honest. And Twiggy. Twiggy had it rough, and yeah, I feel for her. Anyways, though, YouTube, if you do want to watch along and come through next time, be sure to do so here at twitch.tv/EmiMatcha. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you do want to see more content like this, let me know down below what your thoughts are with this side story. Who's your favorite character here? Who did you feel the worst for? How about that? Who did you feel bad for? Girl A, Twiggy, Anby, Soldier 11, Trigger? I just know we saw some amazing back shots, and yeah, just for that alone, 10 out of 10. Okay, bye YouTube. Bye.